Okay, welcome everyone. I am getting started here, pulling it up on the big screen too. Get it over here so I can see my reference photo. No one's here yet anyway. Okay. Okie dokie. It looks like I've got 3 viewers so far. Welcome. I'm about to get started on these Black Cocker Spaniels again another couple of days, and I think I will be done. I have got new batteries in my mouse, so it should work better. Well, okay. Going to be working on some of the grass today. And the grass in the reference photos, it looks like it might have been wintertime, and so I'm going to have to kind of use my imagination there and enhance the grass, but that's okay, not a problem. Oh gosh, I got right in the way, didn't I? Sorry about that. I was leaning over trying to get to my other paints. I'm going to work on the green a little bit of the grass. And I'm not real sure how far I want to bring it down. I know I want it to be lighter in the back and darker in the front. I'm just looking for a few other colors to mix up with these grasses. So that's the thing about grass, they're all different shades of green. Okay, that one's empty. I think I may put some. Y'all, and I am in the process of shifting my art room around. Yay me. I haven't moved my supplies yet. I'll probably do that after I finish this painting. But with Jessica moving out and getting her own place, I'm shifting some of the bedding around and gonna kind of have my own bigger space. So anywho, okay, this might be enough to kind of get me started. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me talk already. You came on to see me paint, and I'm talking. Y'all, I don't know if you saw my post earlier about the house dresses, but this girl is hot. And I don't mean in a braggy sort of way. I am not trying to brag. I am just like hot. And I told someone earlier today that I hesitate to complain about the heat. I've lived in Georgia all my life. It's hot every summer. But I don't know, I'm just getting old. But I hate to be cold too. And so the cold just really seriously irks me. I hate being cold. But dang, I hate being hot too. And mean, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm a Georgia girl, but daggum, if it's not hot, I mean, it is kind of hot. It makes you angry. Who's with me? Who understands that? Y'all, I was just drenched when I got home. I had to change completely. It was just so uncomfortable. And now it sounds like it's about to storm. Summer storm. It's going to get even muggier. Yes, it may cool down a little bit. For what? A few hours until it dries out and then it's muggy. I'm coming in trying to get this grass in here, and it will be different layers, obviously, because you got different color grass as the light hits it and the shadows. But these fan brushes are really, really good for that, for doing big blades. And I will go in with the different color grasses, and right now this is just getting that darker green in. And you know, grass doesn't always grow in just one direction. It goes in all different directions. And while this looks dark, believe me, I'm gonna lighten it up. Certainly don't want it any darker than it has to be because the dogs are so dark. And you know what? I'm gonna tag someone in the comments. Maybe if I go around this way, you won't see me. Oh, I can't reach. And my computer's being slow. Come on. There we go. And then hit enter. That should do it. Okay. Wanted to tag the owner of these pups in this. I don't know if it tagged her or not. It looked like it tagged her. Maybe not. Isn't it usually blue? I can't tell. Let me see if I do it from my phone. Let's do it like that. I don't know. It still doesn't look like it tagged. Well, we shall see. I'm going to start changing this color just a little bit, which you probably will not be able to tell much of a difference at first. I'm thinning it out a good bit with water on my brush. I just want this to just kind of flow onto it and not overpower anything. Maybe Joanne will come on. If not, I'll send it to her later. Okay, that I did not mean to do. I don't want the grass to come up over his ears. I want it to be behind the ears. And I'll go in with like a little fine tip brush. You know what? I'll go over that and then I'll come back with the black and redefine the ear hair again, because I think I kind of went over that a little bit. I do want the grass up under the legs a little darker. And I'll go in with pen work too, even after I do the painting of the blades of grass. Just to give a little highlight and lowlights. And shadowing, all that good stuff. I almost want to just go and stand out in the rain. It hasn't started yet here, it just keeps threatening. But Lord of mercy, I am ready. Just doing some little short strokes. The ones that I've been doing, I've been holding the fan brush long ways, well, vertical, I should say, and just kind of swiping up. You know what? Let's turn that just slightly. You can see both edges of the canvas. But now I'm just doing short little strokes here and there with it horizontal. And each time I go in, I'm kind of doing a different color green. And then I go back in and turn it a little bit. Okay, my light color. Oh wait, I still have some over here. Nope, I think that dried up from the other day. Okay guys, excuse my head for just a second. Oh, I I can't reach it. I need some tongs. Maybe I have one up here. No. I was looking for a light cream color, and I see one way over there. But if I grab it, oh, here's one right here. Maybe that'll work. I went for the other one. Oh, maybe this will work. I was gonna bump all over this table and possibly knock my tray over, and I did not want to do that. But I wanted to lighten up that green a little bit. But not too much yet. I don't want it too stark. But just to add a little bit of lightness coming in while that's still wet. Yet it's drying pretty quickly because, did I say I was hot? I've got the fan on, and I don't usually paint with my fan on above me because it dries the paint so quickly. But I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm trying to, I've dipped this in this darker green that I have a little bit of black in. I've dipped it into a creamy white to kind of dull it, and so it's giving me, I don't know if you can see that, it's just kind of a drab olive green, and I'm just hitting the tops of the blades just so that, you know, that's where the light is going to hit. When you look at the grass, it's going to hit those tops of the blades. And so I'm not trying to do the swiping up because that would get the bottoms of the blades. So I'm just hitting the tops. The high points in the grass. And I will most likely go back and do that even again with another color, green. I got the wrong color in there, that's why I'm playing with that right now. And it gives it a slightly brownish tint that, you know, grass, you see the dirt and the brown without it actually being brown. So I want to go in just a little lighter each time. And I know I haven't done much back here, and I'll bring this up a little bit through here because the dogs are close, but then it's going to fade out and become a lot more soft, subtle blades. But these fan brushes are just amazing for grass. it looks like my computer screen is locked up there. I hope that my video is not locked up. But yeah, back to the little house dresses. If you saw my post on my page, I came home and I do have this like button down the front. It looks like an oversized shirt, but it's a dress. I actually wore it to church on Sunday, if anyone saw me on Sunday. It's a denim, but very thin denim look. It really is not denim. It's cotton, but it's not denim. It just looks denim. I came home and I changed into this dress. And I'm like, I don't want any pants on. I don't want any shorts. I don't want anything against my legs because it is bugging the snot out of me. And so, oh, it was awful. I was so hot. Oh, I don't have my dark up here. I gotta get back to the dark and start up here. Okay, it looks like my Facebook on there has locked up, but my phone looks like it's still going, so I don't know. It's hard for me to see comments unless I lean back. So bear with me if you do comment. Because my computer's wonky. Ooh. I got a big old glob of paint, sorry. Need to wet it down a little bit more. Okay. Oh, there's that green. I was looking for a different green, and you know, and back to this dress, I debated because it's like, do I really want to risk getting paint on it? But at this point, I don't even care. I'll paint it up if it means I'm going to be comfortable and cool. Again, these blades, to the point of getting up behind this dog, are still going to be rather big. And then I'm going to start shortening the length because it gets off into the distance. My computer is over there doing something on its own. I don't know what it's doing, but okay. I don't like the way that looks, and I'm going to fix it, but in just a minute. Okay, now I need to go in and mix up some more of that lighter color that I had. thank you, Tammy, for letting me know. I was really worried because my computer laptop seems to like blanked out up there, and I wasn't sure if it looked like it was still broadcasting, but on my phone. Okay, guys, I'm going to change the subject just because I'm ADD and I do that. I don't know if you guys can hear the little noise in the background. Do you ever, have a printer that you think it's off, and then all of a sudden it just starts doing something? This one says it's cleaning. Just random noises. I'm not printing anything, no print jobs. It's a little freaky sometimes, but oh well. Yeah, the only thing about not having my computer screen up there is I can't see when someone comes on. So if you're on and I haven't spoken to you, thank you for joining me. Okay, well, looks like my computer now is okay. I see my mother has commented and Tammy has commented. The computer doesn't show me who is on. So, if I don't speak to you guys, it's because I don't know you're on. And you should speak to me, and then I can see your comment, and I can say hello. So, hello, Mama. Hello, Tammy. Yep, those are the only ones I see. Maybe the only ones on here. But anyway, that's okay, because a lot of you come back and watch later, too. Because you comment later. Okay, I let my brush get a little too dry there. I'll lighten that up a little bit. To try to tone that down some. Kind of got that a little too stark. And I've got a little bit too much stark transition there. I think I need to go back in a little bit. Get a little bit more of those tops there. I told you I wanted to come in and the screen would get lighter and lighter down here. Without putting, you know, full-on white in there. But with each swipe of a lighter green, oh, I got that one a little too wet. Dang it! I gotta kind of fix that. It's not what I wanted. Now I gotta clean my brush off. Okay. Thanks, Susie. Appreciate the support, which I can always count on Susie for support. She is a promoter of the arts. If you're an artist and you want someone to champion you, become friends with Susie, because she will champion you all day long. She comes from a family of artists. She is a talented artist herself. She is the president of Valley Arts Council. She will share your work. She will praise your work. She is a champion of the arts. Probably about time that I gave up the fan brush and took on a liner brush, but I'm really still loving the fan brush. I added a little bit of like the Kelly green in there just to brighten it up just a little bit on that pass of the brush. And I've been making my videos public, but I'm thinking at this point, if I tape or video from my personal page. I am going to leave it so that only my friends can see it, because I keep getting from different, and I say guys because I'm not sure who it is. I keep getting the same comment from different guys, and they're very complimentary, and they're asking for my permission to be my friend, but it's on all of my public posts, and I have to go in and delete, and then I block these guys because it's just creepy. And so you're not going to be able to share my video. Once I get in my bigger room and I can set up my video a little better, I'll go live from my art page. And then I don't mind that being private, being public, because my art page is public. And it's not my picture on there. It's just J.Y. Emery art. But doggone, I am tired of these guys coming on and, wanting to be my friend, and it's like, I don't know you. And they'll look extremely Caucasian, a lot of times military, or widowed. And then you look at where they live and it says Syria. And I'm like, go on. Today, I think it was a Gregory Stewart. I haven't blocked him yet. I just deleted his comment and made my post friends only. I usually go back, but I didn't have time to block at the time that I deleted his comment. But if you guys see one of those comments before I do, somebody asking to be my friend, and oh, I see your post, and you it's the same text every time. I'm like, people, get a life. I'm just out here trying to promote my art. Y'all, I'm loving this grass. What do y'all think? That really made the difference in this painting. Jessica was over. She hasn't moved yet. But she was over painting her new place today. Personally, I would say it was move-in ready, but she asked her landlord if she could paint to suit her, and being the amazing landlord and friend that she is, she said, sure. I would have had some stipulations had I been the landlord, but this one did not. And so now the living room is going to be pink with a hot pink accent wall. The bathroom is going to be hot pink. The living room and bedroom are going to be pale pink. Okay. Y'all, I'm thinking I might just stop, make this the horizon, and actually put a little bit of blue up there as some sky. Let's see how that might look. I can always take it back out. I don't know where my other blue is. And y'all, it's looking like this might be one of those paintings that has some leftover paint. And you know, when I have leftover paint, I pull out a canvas and just start slapping it on. I want to keep some of that green in the sky. I want to brighten it up quite a bit. Put a little more blue in it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it needs a horizon there. And actually add a little blue. Go back in and add some clouds. Did not mean to do that. And yes, I'm bringing that sky down, just kind of softening that a little bit. A little bit darker blue. All of that is still very wet, so it allows me to work that in. Now, okay, but I did get that just a little too fuzzy. It looks almost like it's foggy back there. I'll come in with the fan brush, and I think that'll help too. Okay, back to the fan brush, just a little bit more. That's funny, Mama. Okay, well, you know what I can do? I think I can delete that comment. That's pretty funny, though. You got your little mask on. That's funny. Just a little bit, but as far as painting, just adding a little of this gold color. I'm sure it has a proper name. Oh, it's just your standard yellow ochre. Ochre? Y'all, there's a video on this guy trying to pronounce all these paint names, and it is hilarious because having not been formally trained, with all the confidence in the world that that's how you pronounce them. I do know it's yellow ochre, like acre, but ochre. But it has an H in there too. But it's pronounced ochre. He said okra, like the vegetable. Pretty funny. But I am going in with some of this yellow ochre because it adds a warmth to the grass. And I don't know if I'll start it this week, depends on how my week goes, or if it will be next week, but either this week or next week I will begin a painting. But if you were on the other day, you might have heard me talk about that. It will be in a different style than I usually do. I'll be channeling my friend Thea and mimicking her style a little bit. Imitation is the best form of flattery, right? But if you're not familiar with Thea's work, you're missing out too. Her work, color, I mean, it just burst with color, and Now, I may not be able to catch her perspectives with the way that she poses her subjects, but I'm going to try to use some color that would not be as realistic. And that's what Jessica has requested. For instance, Darla is a brown and white dog, and so the brown may end up having some orange, be more orangey and yellows, and the white, instead of being bright white, it may have some blue or it may have some pink. I'm thinking pink, with her walls in her new place being pink. I'm thinking adding some pink to Darla, like a pale pink to her fur. Okay, I got a little too much ochre over there. Break it up, which I can do with the pens too. But I really wanted to get some of this brighter Kelly green over there. Okay, there we go. Okay, Mama, I can delete that little comment. And I can delete that one so that nobody knows what you were talking about there. So, okay. There it is.